Alrighty. Welcome back to some Satisfactory. So got a little bit of a different thing going on today. Well, we're gonna finish phase 2, getting the parts for it all. And all that. But yeah. So there's gonna be a little bit of a stream changes coming soon due to the holidays coming up and all that. So on December 21st, I'll only be streaming on Sundays for at least a couple of hours, and then I believe, hopefully, starting of the next for January for stream-wise, we should be back to normal. But for right now, there's just gonna be a bunch of stuff that I want to work on and all that, so I won't be streaming as much here soon. It is done. Nice. What do we get? I think it's that one. So we got steel screws and bolted frames. Okay. That seems kind of good. So I guess I'll start working on that next one, since it is going to take about 10 minutes. But I do need to check this and see. We're about done with the automated wiring. We're just waiting for the rest of them to get here. And I need to pull those out. And everything else, I do need to make myself some frames, it seems, if I remember correctly. I don't know if this is automatically selling already, which it is. So we'll give that some time to work on itself. But yeah, we're just going to be working on completing phase 2 today. I know tomorrow, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do tomorrow for stream-wise, but I think it was this one? Yep, it was. Get that started back up. And then once it's done, we'll begin doing what we need to do. So, where? It's about 24 seconds for it. Now, obviously, we don't have this going, which I should probably think about starting it back up. Maybe. And this will finish that. Alright, we'll let those run. And I want to get an idea of how much I need still. So we'll give it probably about 5 minutes to get here. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn that off. And what else do we need? So we have all the parts for the automated wiring, which is great. I'm gonna go put those in there. Got plenty of rotors, which is good for us. Oh, I did not have enough rods for this, but it's fine. As long as we're making rods and stuff, I think we'll be fine. I know today it is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, but that's just because I have work soon, and I'm doing what I can in between. But I still got at least about an hour and 20 minutes still till I need to go. There's that. Now, how many rods are we making? We're not making a lot, of course, but we're at least making some. How are we doing rod-wise over here? Not too great. But every once in a while, we are making some. There's some frames there. I think this is the last little bit right there. Yeah. Definitely is the last little bit here. Now, obviously, we haven't worked on the Caterium line a lot because, well, we haven't really had much use for it yet. But we do at least have it. I know we still gotta build like a sulfur mining operations deal for it. I may just build like a Mark 1 kind of deal. And obviously have, because if I remember correctly, if it's like a impure node, it's like only 60 or something. So I may just put like a Mark 1 on there. Or maybe even a Mark 2. And just have its own little storage, something like that. That may be something we work on tomorrow. Maybe. But the last little bit, it's right here, so... I don't have enough iron coming through, I think, so... I'm going to need to pick up the pace on it. So we'll get that one started. Because yes, I do need a lot of stuff here. And what I could do, actually... I may just have this making itself stuff. It's just gonna be a matter of time, so... Now, obviously, we went adventuring last time. Last stream some. There was a piece here, because it was in the water. And we found some across here, but there was not much. There was one here that we couldn't do. There was one up here. There's one there, one there. Oh yeah, that's right. We needed to work on the water part of things for the power because of it's not getting like enough water to it. I mean, it's kind of gone back up a little bit, but not by much. Is that the last little bit of framework? Nope, there's still some right here. I think this might be the last. Maybe. Is it? Is that the last? Yeah, that's the last right there. Behind us, it seems. I'm not seeing any more up that way. So it's almost here. Now, of course, the rods are going to take us a little bit here, but we should, in turn, get it. Because that's all we need is just the rods. So, let's see. We're going to need a few of these. We're going to need these. We're going to organize this and sell those. I'm going to leave it be for its own reasons. I'm going to sell the Caterium, because I have no use for it right now. We got... Oh, I'm going to sit here then. For the 13 seconds remaining for this. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and sell those some. And it is done. We got +6 inventory slots or alternate steel rods. Okay. That's not bad. Or at least that's what it seems. But we got 10 minutes now of waiting. But for now, I'm gonna just go ahead and head over this way. Because every 50 of the frames, modular frames we have, makes 100 of the frames that we have. Or the framework. So we need 50 would make 60, 100 will make 700. So we just need like 250? 250? Yeah, something like that. So we just need a lot of rods, to say the least. And a lot of beams. Because the beams are what we are also going to need too. A lot of both. And there's no real way, I think, for me to actually be able to do this here. I should make 38 total. Overall wise, for rods, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the production on this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna let... Oh, I'm gonna turn that one on then. And turn this back on. What I could do probably is make like a basic line, production line. So what that would be is obviously have like your basics being made. So like screws, your iron rods, your iron plates, your cast screws, all that will be built here, and like its own separate line. And maybe some the iron rebar. Now I do know there was, I believe, an upgrade and the ma'am here. I think. That required pipes. Ah, yeah, right here. That's one of them. Same with that. What does it take? Oscillators? What does that take? What is that for making wise? What requires it? We're gonna do like 50 of those, I think. Takes a lot, but so 200, 400, 600, 800, 100. Bam. We are going to sort that, I think. That might be something we need to do. We'll just go ahead and make some of this ourselves here. We need 250, so that'll bring us to 650. So I know, and it seems like I can see myself, but not on the stream, but I can display who's speaking on the PlayStation and stuff for Discord. But I don't know if they finally fixed the issue of where you can hear your friends in the Discord. I probably don't think they did, but you never know. You never know. Alright, I need 50 more cable right quick. There we go. Now we can craft that many. Whatever we might use it for. This will at least get rid of some of the reinforced iron plates I have. Because I have so many of them. But yeah, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to write a bunch of things down later tonight. And kind of get an idea of what I might do for tomorrow's stream and the upcoming streams as well. Oh, and also part of the reason why I'm going to only be doing Sunday streams since the upcoming holidays is I'm also going to work on some YouTube videos and trying to catch some stuff up. So I'll be working on those some. I still can't believe that what was it? The little monster thing, the little huge boar thing, whatever it's called, scared the ever-living crap out of me last stream. Honestly, I don't even think it could have timed even more perfect like that, because that was some. Alright, we got 50 here. And I got no room in this for it. Lots and lots of rods we're going to need. But the good thing is we should be making a little bit more. And more than likely, we should have enough frames here to actually get the 100 done. So all I need to do is... How is the stuff here? Okay, it's still... It's going to be building, I think, for a little while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start it up, making them. Making the 600. And then once it's kind of close to being done, we'll make sure to sell some stuff right quick. Might as well, you know, while we're waiting. Since we have quite a bit of stuff for it. Oh, and the research's done. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those. And pick up everything out of this. That's all good. Get rid of that. Sort all that. I may have to start selling some rotors here, I think. More than likely, possibly. Alright, let's see. What do we get? Alternate iron wire. And iron alloy ingot. Is what we got for that. I feel like the steel rods might be good. I feel like the steel screws would be good. The iron pipes might be good. I feel like the alloy ingot one is better, too. At least that's what it seems like. Pick up some beams here, or rods I should say. Because we're about to get all the beams that we have for that. And I'm just going to continuously just let the rods build up. But yeah, my main goal is obviously to complete phase 2, get that completely done. So let that be to do its stuff. I forgot I had this. Just swing it around. Although I don't think the constructors can make the oscillators. Maybe it's something that's super advanced and there's like a machine we don't have yet to make them. As far as coal-wise, we're doing pretty good. It's keeping up. water-wise, we're kind of struggling on the water part. Like, it's doing good on coal, it's just the water side of things needs some serious help, I think. So what I might have to do is I'm going to have to build some of this, which requires concrete and plates, but actually build a secondary way area right here, and just kind of go from there. At least that's what it seems. Now, pump-wise, pump quite a bit in here. It's not as much, but I think we could. That, or I could add another, like, junction or something right within here somewhere, in between the two, and just kind of link it up to this one right here. That might be my best bet too. I might have to try that, I think. So who knows, maybe it's something we're definitely gonna have to see about. I do know we need to get up there, if we can. Oh, I see. Right here, to here. What could, oh, I almost fell. I don't see. Oh, I see. Oh, I see how to get up here. I hear it. Hello, friend. I finally got you.
The voiceless effigy creates bodies in their waves, but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, "Eureka!" But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
Okay. Dang, this is actually kind of a nice area right up here. Oh, I didn't even realize you can see the you can see the miner way out there. Oh dear Lord, sensitivity. You can see that all the way out here. That is insane how far you can zoom in. Oh, there's a yellow slug right up there. Oh, I didn't even know that. Anything else? What should be like a wreckage I just didn't even see from here? See, I'm stunning a blue slug. Looks like more deposits of stuff over there, probably iron. Looks like it. There's the Caterium, or that might be a Caterium right there. Yeah, that's gonna be the Caterium. Wait, is that some up there? I can't tell, it's all Not rendered right. What the heck? Oh, that's the bird thing. Okay. Alright, oh, time to hop down. Give me the rods. I'm gonna go ahead and make some. How many can we make? 20? Still not enough, but it's fine. I'll probably work on... I may have to check and see how our coal stuff's doing here in just a moment, once I get this last little bit done. See how it's working, because... Or at least the is that foundry? I think it's called a foundry. See how much it's doing. Because it might not be enough for us at the current rate it's doing, but at the same time, it might be. It's just taking a minute. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the sphere here. So I don't know what that's used for. I mean, it seems like we're getting plenty of iron into the line here. So every time it finishes, it pretty much is on the next one. So we're doing pretty well, it seems. I may have to check this right quick and see how it's doing. I would imagine. So no, it's kind of sticking around with it. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this and make some iron rods out of it. Might as well, you know. And honestly, I'm really impressed with how the smelter's been doing. They haven't backed up any since like the very start of this a while back. While back ago. I'm just going to leave the beams in here because I know once they're made, it takes a while to make. So I'll probably... I don't think it's anything to deal with the constructors or the foundries. I think it's just taking a while because, well, it's gotta wait on a whole bunch of the... It might be the foundries. Maybe I'll have to make another one or something. But overall, I think it's doing fine. But I may have to make like a more compact deal. Or find a way to make one that's more compact. Just need one more rod. Or maybe two more. There we go. Maybe that'll be enough. Because if I can make at least up to 50, I should be good here. Oh, I had 2 extras, so 60 was correct. Alright. Well, good to know. Alright, I'm gonna have to kick this on then. Now, obviously, how much we've been doing. I'm just really surprised with every stream that we get. Sometimes, like, when we work a bunch on, like, the factories here, it's crazy how much we do get done. That might be enough. I'm not sure. But it is almost about done, so we're going to need to hurry up on the rod production, I think. Or if we can. We got some beams here, which is great for us. Got that. I think 4, 12, 4, 36, 48, I think is where we need to be. And all we need is 12 more frames for this, and then we'll be done. For this stack. This will create the 700 point. So I'm gonna go ahead and check on the framework again. We're gonna be there for a minute, I think. Still got quite a bit. So one of the things I did notice was we were really, like, we had a lot of parts. But what I could do is I could turn all these on. If I wanted to, so I think this is gonna run out ahead of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in just to be safe. We're definitely gonna need like 4 total stacks for the beams for us to run this, but because I don't think we have any rods anywhere in our storage here. So I'm going to need 50 beams for this. So if I got 48, that means I need 62 rods. Or no, 60 rods. To make the remaining. I think. But as long as we're making beams, I think we're fine. And we are kind of catching back up with the screws on the demand for it. I know rods are one of the bigger problems right now. At least at the current moment. Eventually we will get our rods once they get here. But we're making 450 and our max consumption is 472. So I think once we do get the water issue figured out, we should be fine on power for a little bit. At least that's what I think. Granted, I'll probably have to condense most of this down anyways, again. Because the last time we worked on this it did take us a little while to make, but there has been some tweaks, there's been some changes to it, at least in a way. Like, I think originally we didn't have... I don't think we had that there. We didn't have that there. We added that, I think. What I could have done, actually, instead of having it like right here, having it like go like that, I could have just built this going that way, and this having it go like that instead. Now I think about it. Oh, we're about to have the beams here. Once we get them, we'll go make our frames here. There we go. Go ahead and make these, because I know we're going to need them. I don't know why we have 10, but, you know. Oh, it might be the rods. That's why. Let me stop that right quick and make sure I got the rods for this. Grab those at least, just to make the full amount. How are we doing on this, actually? Oh, we're doing good. Doing just fine for it. And we aren't making any currently, because I think we ran out of beams. No, we didn't run out of beams. We just ran out of the frames. And I'm just gonna let the beams create themselves, that kind of deal. So we technically, I believe we have like 600 now total, and this is the 700 starting. So yeah, I think I don't know if we're gonna be able to actually finish this today. Unless I change some. Because we don't have... I honestly think, with the rate this is going, we might actually start backing up the stuff here in a little while. Am I stuck on? Oh, it's the nuts. The good thing is we're at least making some stuff here. And what I could do... Well, I don't know if that would work actually. Due to the way this is built over here. I think I could probably compact this a lot more. It's just, it's a good starting thing for right now. And it's making as fast as it can, but all just kind of depends on stuff here. How are we doing over here? Making wire, we're making cable. We're not making any the copper sheets here, so I might go back to that. I'm gonna head back to copper sheeting. Because that's something we're going to need, I think. Since we don't have a lot for it. We have a lot of stuff here. Good thing is we're making beams, so I'm happy with that. As long as we continue to make them. And soon I will actually be able to take all the frames here. I wonder if I might do that. I want to speed these up here. And these have definitely sped up quite a bit. You can already tell. Now granted, we're not making a lot of iron to it, but we're at least getting some. What I could do as well is just have a Mark 1. Granted, it will slow our rod production, I think, quite a bit. So we got 600 on us, and well, 100, but 600 in the phase 2. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't really need plates right now, so I'm just gonna sell those. It's not like I can make them, kind of deal. So. I am actually gonna get. I'll leave them be. So we can make up to 14 right now, and we need 50. So we still need a lot more rods. So what I could do what belt is that on? That's a Mark 1. Turn that Mark 2. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this to a Mark 1. And I'm going to turn that to a Mark 2. That should fill it out enough. Turn that into a triple. I mean, we're making plenty of rods. Not rods, but like the beams now. Or at least attempting to. Alright, I'm gonna go put this into the system because I would imagine it's basically out now. So yeah, it's out. Just ran out a little bit ago. Get that started. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. There we go.